Hello, and welcome to the GCAM tutorial series. The topic of this video is how to download and run the GCAM 6.0 release package on macOS, including any additional software which may be required. The video is for GCAM 6.0, however, most of the concepts are transferable to other versions. Note, the topic of how to set up R and RStudio to run the GCAM data system for modifying inputs is part of a separate video. Similarly, how to set up a C++ build environment to recompile the GCAM source code will also be a separate video. Granted, this won't be needed by the vast majority of GCAM users. You can download the GCAM release package from github.com/jgcri/gcam-core/releases. Find the GCAM 6 section, and under the assets, you can download the Mac release. In addition, the GCAM release package requires the Java Developer Kit, which is needed to store and query GCAM outputs in an XML database. We recommend that you download it from openjdk.java.net. You can click the link to download, and be sure to download the macOS x64 build. To install Java, we can start by unzipping the OpenJDK package that we downloaded from openjdk.java.net. And to install it, we will need to copy it into the system library location. There are a couple of ways to do this. In this video, we will use the terminal to do that. We will be required to have privileges and enter our passwords. So to open the terminal, we will go to Applications, then Utilities, then Terminal. And then we will type sudo space mb remove, and then we can drag the folder from our Finder to our terminal. And then we will copy it to /library Java virtual machines. At this point, we'll be asked for our password. To verify that it's working, we can type java space-version. Now, let's unzip the GCAM package. To run GCAM, we go to the exe directory, and we double-click on run gcam.command. However, we will be met with a number of security warnings from macOS regarding GCAM not being produced by an identified Apple developer. To run GCAM, you will need to go through these messages one by one to allow GCAM and third-party software that GCAM relies on to be allowed to run. To make exception to allow these, you will need to open System Preferences, and go to the Security tab, and go to the General tab. Now we can try to double-click on gcam.command, and we will be told that it is not from an identified developer. We click OK, and we go back, and we can see here that we now have a message that we can open anyways if we trust this developer. We click Open Anyways, and click Open, and we have this message again. We have to hit Cancel, Close, Allow Anyways. Again, we're going to do this several times. Open, Cancel, Cancel, Close, Allow Anyways. Open, Cancel, Cancel, Close, allow anyways. Finally, we see GCAM parsing its inputs. This will run for approximately 30 minutes and then write its output to the output database. Okay, model ran successfully. To look at results that are stored in the XML database, we can use the model interface tool, which is located up one directory and in the model interface directory. Once again, we will have to allow permissions. Okay, now that we have clicked Open Anyways in our System Preferences Security General tab, we can double-click on the model interface. And now to open the database, we can go to File, Open, DB Open. And we will go to the output directory and the database _basexdb folder. The very first time we open the model interface, it will ask us where the query files are. And those are also in the output directory, and then queries, and then main queries.xml. And that's it. Thank you for watching. You can find more videos on how to do more things. And as always, we prefer questions at github.com/jgcri/gcam-core/discussions.